Hi, my name is Laura and I'm the Health and Safety Officer, and you are Lewis Johnson, to my understanding? Yes? Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do today, Lewis, is just go over a bit of training and things that are required down the track for you. I've got a little presentation as well just to break it down, so we're going to look at a few risks. So how do we find risks and what do we do to control them? And I have an example of this, and it makes me giggle every time. So, take a look at this picture. Do you think there could be any risk possible? So when you see it, it's just a tow truck lifting a car out of the water, right? Well.
Wow.
That was...
Wasn't the outcome they were expecting, think?
No, they definitely weren't expecting that to happen. So what do you think they did next?
Bring a bigger one?
Exactly. So they brought an even bigger one in to fix the problem.
Yeah.
But then, that one went in.
My God.
So yet again, they underestimated how heavy the objects were.
Yeah. Gosh.
So, to rectify that, they bring in an even bigger one to pull both out as well as the car.
Did that fall down?
No.
No.
That one, luckily,
Okay.
third time's a charm, they say. Okay. So I want to go through the BizOps occupational health and safety policy with you. So one of the main factors that we're going to be looking at is the first aid attendant. You will be doing some training for this, and this will be discussed a bit later on. So you will be invited by the managing director to attend. There'll be a few other workers with you as well, and BizOps will be in charge of arranging this as well. So you'll require a first aid certificate, and you'll be able to perform the role of a first aid attendant. One of the other things in the policy is the emergency evacuation procedure, the work health and safety audit, the reporting of safety hazards and defects, which is important, and also reporting of incidents. That is another important part of BizOps. So it is defined as anything that can cause injury, potential injury, or it may be classed as a near miss. But all incidents and accidents have to be recorded. I will show you how to do that in the next few slides. I have a report that you can fill out.
Okay.
And lastly, that BizOps is a smoke-free workplace or company because we like to be environmentally friendly, and we are also a sustainable company. One of the methods or processes that you will be trained in is the incident management process, where you notify a superior of any incidents or accidents that have occurred. An investigation will be done, it will be recorded, and then it will be communicated to everyone within BizOps, so then they know to look out or how to prevent it happening again. So this is the incident and accident report. So it's pretty straightforward in how it's done. So it's basically your name, what you do, my name, what I do, the date, time and location of the incident, then just a description of what happened. Then take the example for the tow truck. 2 trucks have to go in to get it right. And then an explanation from you, just to say exactly what happened, being that you were there, any witnesses, and then the action that would be taken for it. If it was so bad that it needed to be dismissal, or if it was just more a verbal warning of just keep an eye out or don't do it again, or if it needs further explanation. Then we will both sign and date it. but there is also a privacy and confidentiality clause that will be signed by both of us so that you understand that all of this information will be kept private unless needed, but it will not be accessible by any other employee.
Alright.
It's just by us.
Okay.
So looking at what actions are taken after the report is filed. So the process that we go through is the incident is reported,
Mm-hmm.
then the action to rectify the incident or accident is taken, then we will update our policy and procedures to fit the new regime to keep up and
Yeah.
prevent these risks, and then it is filed for future reference, but again, that is only for our use, not anyone else's. If it was to be, we'd have to consult you first to make sure that you were okay with it, and then we'd go ahead with it.
Okay.
So looking at what happens now. So as I said before, you will be doing some first aid training, and that will be with St. John. So it's only a day's training at the cost of $160. So again, BizOps will organise everything for you. All you have to do is rock up and do your training.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Is there any questions?
No, it's pretty much clear. As you said, the report is very straightforward. So, and it's very important that there is a confidentiality policy.
Yes.
That it's, behind us, just in case something happens. You don't want to go and do
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
relationship with people.
No, I agree. But any further questions you have down the track, don't hesitate to email or talk to your superior, and they can get in contact with me, and then we can go from there.
All right. Perfect.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.